Everyone watch. Everyone watch closely. Let everyone watch a correct one again. Let everyone watch a correct one again. Here, I will show everyone how to execute the push, the step in, and the pivot step here. Come, let me show everyone. Right? Come, Shusun's imitation show begins. This is an exact one-to-one replica of your mistakes, directly replicating them one-to-one for you. What kind of problem is this? For most people, right after pushing and recovering, what is the problem with this recovery? It's an awareness issue. What is an awareness issue? Did everyone notice? After I push, what comes back first? I first brought my hand back, and then my feet came back, right? I took my hand back first. The feet coming back later means the hand leads the feet again. You are in a state of, my hand is uncomfortable taking the backswing. So my feet come back to maintain balance. This is an issue with the sequence. Everyone, look, right now, it feels like after pushing, move the feet hand first. Just follows. What is the second problem? Come, when I just demonstrated, I believe everyone noticed my correct footwork. Which one did I complete using just one step? But just now, what was that? Directly stepping back in one big step. Then look, I'll do a correct one. Don't I need 2 steps? 3 steps or 4 steps to adjust properly? Let me first do a correct one for everyone again. Everyone, watch a correct one again. Did everyone see the correct one? Let's do another one. I'll do 2 more for everyone. There are a few correct points here that everyone needs to learn. First, as I just said, after pushing, you must recover your feet first. But if you want to recover your feet first after pushing, you must have, first, secondly, your feet must feel powerful. In other words, when everyone wants to step back, retreat. With power, what must you learn first? First, step in. You must step in well. What does step in well mean? Everyone, look. Actually, if you want your feet just to like have a spring, when we want to come out, spring out, what must we do? When stepping in, you must press into it. You have to press in. How do you press in? It's equivalent to pressing our weight onto the right leg. The right leg then has power. To push off and spring back. So if everyone wants to figure out how to come out, you must first learn how to go in. When going in, you must achieve this. While stepping in, I must press my center of gravity onto the front right leg. When my leg comes out, I will have balls power to push off the ground. To spring This is out. The first point. Everyone must learn how to step in. Second, when retreating, everyone must first learn. We need to divide it into 2 segments because the technique right before looping is pushing. So what is this? It refers to after completing a technique, the recovery of the footwork and center of gravity. After we push the ball, what is the first thing to do? We must first do this hop step. So after we push the ball, where do we hop to? Look. This is called a hop step. How were your feet before you stepped in? Then after you push, you must return your feet to that state. Come, let me show everyone now. Did you see, friends? Look. Hey, this is my first task. Did you see? I first recover completely from my push. Then I think about the next thing. So once the push is done, proactively take a hop step first is only for recovering from the push. But doing only this one hop step, but the second ball, the loop, can be in many different positions on the table. Different heights, different rhythms, short or long. Right? So our first step is called recovering position. Second, what is finding position. So look, between the push and the loop, there must first be a recovery. Hop step. Second is what? Using the feet to find the position. This move is just a hop step recovery. I still need footwork to do. What? To find the position. How should we find it? Everyone watch. Finding the position. Look, for example, if this ball is right at your forehand, or maybe here, then we can use 2 types of footwork. When the ball is here, what do we use? Using a crossover step or a side step shuffle, right? Execute a small side step, a small shuffle. What if the ball is in our middle pivot position? This is a pivot, a yield step, right? Before this yield or side step, what must be established first? Everyone watch. I use a side step. This side step lands exactly here. This yield step yields exactly here. But is the ball definitely here? Even if the ball is here, will the ball definitely make you this comfortable? Maybe the ball is here. Maybe the ball is a bit short. Maybe the ball is a bit high. Therefore, after we push and recover, what else do we need to use? Small adjustment steps, small steps. The first is the hop step. Then use what? Use small steps to adjust the position. Why use small steps? Instead of letting everyone recover and then step directly into position in one step, everyone watch. Because I can do this one step very quickly. For example, here, watch. I get there in one step, get there instantly, into position, but will the ball definitely come over this fast? No, what if the ball is slow or high? It becomes this situation again. It becomes this situation again. What situation is this? Position and stopped, but the ball hasn't arrived yet. And then you get jammed again when you hit. So everyone must learn what? Before the ball arrives. Before determining exactly where the ball bounces on the table, our feet must maintain a what? An adjusting state with small steps, right? After pushing, during the recovery process. When we are moving with the hop step, including the small steps, we are definitely also simultaneously using our eyes, anticipate the incoming ball's position. So before we finally plant our feet firmly on the ground, it must be. Did everyone see how my footwork moved? Right? 1. My feet must follow this ball. Once the ball arrives, the feet can stop. Come. Now I will do a few demonstrations for everyone. Everyone watch. Everyone watch closely. Everyone watch. Before I adjust to an accurate position, my feet must absolutely not be static. From the moment the ball is served from the opponent's racket, then passing over the net in midair, to bouncing on our table, our anticipation must be, as the ball gets closer and closer to us, our anticipation will become more and more, more precise, right? The moment it leaves the racket. Everyone, when this action is made, I can anticipate that it's roughly to my forehand. It's to my forehand, right? As this ball gets closer and closer to us. It's traveling here. This ball is traveling here, right? So therefore, look, after I push, my small steps are to adjust from the rough position to the accurate position. This is an application of small steps, recovered to the rough position. Accurate position. Then I am in position, right? After pushing, recover first. This is the accurate position, right? We can't just hop once after pushing, bam, and just wait here. What if this ball is here? What if this ball ends up here? Who can directly anticipate and from the racket? Instantly know the ball's exact position. Therefore, you must recover with a hop step first, after pushing. Recover from the push. While doing the hop step, then through small steps. Combined with visual anticipation, simultaneously moving and then accurately reach the position of this ball. I will do a demonstration for everyone. Look at my feet not stopping. What does the state of hand not taking a backswing look like? Everyone, look at this shot of mine. When do I start taking the backswing? Everyone, watch when I start taking the backswing. Confirmed that this ball is long? Then I exaggerated a bit, opening up the hand. Opening up the hand, right? Then what if this ball is short? Because I didn't take an early backswing. If it's short from the start, I don't take a backswing. The hand just goes directly into push. Therefore, for our push, the hand is here. For the loop, the hand is here. So what must we learn? A very simple method. Take an intermediate value middle position. After pushing, my hand is right no here. Backswing, right? This is the middle point between pushing and looping. Right? If the next one is short, I go straight in. If it's long, I pull back backswing. Let me show everyone when the opponent varies short following my method of feet non-stop, hand, no backswing. Can we adjust? Well, the first ball goes off the table long. I can avoid getting jammed. First, my feet are always moving, so I don't get jammed. I can keep up with both long and short because my hand is placed in a position quick enough for short balls too.